Hey everybody, thank you for joining me for another episode of Total Ramblings. It is Sunday the 11th of May and it's just before 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It's an absolutely lovely day. It's about 24 degrees outside. It's beautiful sunshine. I have tomorrow off work because I've got people coming, I think, to start the drying work in my downstairs shower, so maybe we can get that finally reinstated. And of course it's going to rain tomorrow because I've got the day off. If you're not a resident of the UK, this is quite normal. If we ever have a public holiday, a bank holiday, it will rain, and anytime you take any time off, it will rain. There you go. So when you have as few followers on YouTube as I do, you kind of get mildly obsessed about your viewers, right? Mildly obsessed, just from an academic perspective, really. So about this time a week ago, I had 270 subscribers. And yesterday, before I uploaded my latest Doctor Who video, I had 272 subscribers. Yay! Today, I have 271. And I can only assume that it's my Doctor Who review that's upset somebody. And I don't know why, because I was pretty neutral and on the fence about that episode. It just kind of goes to show you how twitchy Doctor Who fans are, and I just kind of find it funny, really. You know, maybe my views didn't 100% coincide with theirs, or I'll unsubscribe. Maybe because I didn't praise the episode as the best one ever, someone unsubscribed. Maybe because I didn't hate it, someone unsubscribed. Maybe because I made reference to the Timeless Child timeline, someone took offence at that and unsubscribed. And I'm just wondering who these people are. Are they male, female? Do they hate my moustache? Are they going to hunt me down and kill me? I mean, we can only hope, right? There was a piece of space junk supposed to land on the Earth yesterday, and I was kind of hoping it would land on me, but no, it hit the Indian Ocean instead, almost as far away as you can possibly get from me. So yeah, there you go. So anyway, mildly obsessed about the numbers, that's all. I'm on my way to see Liz in hospital now. Apparently she's got a bit of a dead foot, which is a bit of a concern. Hey, look at me. I had a haircut, by the way, yesterday. I had a brilliant day yesterday, for which no doubt I will be punished. Caught up with all the housework. Did all the jobs imaginable to set myself up for today. But as I say, I will no doubt be punished for having a nice day, because that's literally the way my life works. And you can't say I'm being paranoid or pessimistic, because it literally happens all the time. It has done for at least 35 years. Something nice happens, I have to pay for it. It's the Basingstoke Festival of Transport today. I did a video on that last year, but obviously I'm not there this year, which is a shame. Some interesting potential changes coming up in the drone legislation. Might have to start broadcasting a remote ID, which then anybody could trace where you are, which some people are concerned is a bit of a security risk, because then anyone can come and have a go at you. But I figure if you're not doing anything wrong, what's the problem? Don't know if my drones can do the broadcasting of remote ID, and I don't know if they'll need to until 2028. It's all a bit confusing, really, because some people say that the drones I've got can do it. Some people say no, you need an enhanced battery, which will weigh more, but will then take it over the weight, the 250 grams. But then some of the legislation also says that drones up to 900 grams will now be subject to the same regulations as the current 250 grams. So taking it overweight won't matter so much. And then there's a suggestion that you need to display a certain sticker on your drone to indicate the class of the drone, etc., etc. I mean, it's not all bad stuff, but it's just kind of... I can ultimately see the drone hobby disappearing completely because the likes of Amazon and other companies will want to use the airspace for their drone delivery systems, and you know, it's just the way it is. I think hobby droning will be gone. But anyway, I do have a drone in the back of the car with me in case I want to put it up today, but I doubt I'll get the opportunity, but you never know. Did my 5th COVID test this morning, and I am still very vaguely positive. So I've still got a bit of a stuffy nose, but on the whole I feel okay. Just a very slight sticky cough, but it's fine for the most part. Still having weird dreams. Yeah. Liz not happy with me because, to quote her, I've only spent an hour with her in the last 8 days. I mean, I've had COVID, so, you know, there's that. I can't go to a major hospital with COVID. I shouldn't be going to Holy Cross with COVID. But of course, it's my fault that I haven't seen her because I've got COVID. And then she was having a go at me that I wasn't going to visit her yesterday. I don't do Saturdays. Saturdays is my getting shit done day. As you'll see, I had a haircut. I did an absolute crap ton of housework, got up to date with the washing. And when I say getting up to date with the washing, it's putting the bloody stuff away as well. You know, getting the washing done and getting the tumble drying done, no problem. But then putting it away is the difficult bit because that takes effort. And I had 3 whole baskets of stuff to put away. I had Anthony with me yesterday, so I had to feed him. I had to tidy the house. I had to do cat litter, all these other jobs. Saturday is my getting stuff done day, but Liz was pissed off with me because I had only spent an hour with her over 8 days, and because I wasn't visiting her on the Saturday. Well, as it happens, I knew that she was having other visitors, but that was meant to be a surprise. That's one of the reasons I wasn't going. Anyway, so I'm on my way to visit Liz. If I remember, I'll try and get some words from her. Say hello to the boys and girls.
Hello, boys and girls.
Wave to the boys and girls. Tell the boys and girls what you've been doing.
Since when?
Well, we haven't done this for 2 weeks because I didn't come last week.
Well, I was in hospital last week anyway. I went to hospital for 4 days with COVID, a chest infection, yeast infection and Pseudomonas, to have IV drips and antibiotics fed through me. I came back to Holy Cross last Tuesday to continue my antibiotics, where antibiotics decided to do their magic and give me an upset tummy, which is great fun. Then Friday was my birthday, and although we lost Ralph in the Royal Surrey, I have a new Ralph Mark II. But I still want to find old Ralph, because he's very special. And yesterday, Helen and Steve came, and we had a long chat up in the afternoon, as I hadn't seen them for a year.
Did you go outside with them?
No.
You sat in your room the whole time?
Yeah.
It was a lovely day.
We were talking.
So, you can talk here. You're talking here.
I do, I'm told. As it was, I pulled a muscle.
I should have told you to go outside. What's wrong with your foot today?
I have got a very, very cold foot on my right foot. Slightly swollen, and it's very, very cold. And last night I had pins and needles, and then it went numb. And it was tender to the touch of sheets and things on it. But we tried to keep it warm with a sock. And then I had a little bit of oxygen last night to try and help me sleep.
Your sats fell down last night.
Huh?
Your sats went down.
No,
You sent me a text. Yeah, you did. Saying your sats had gone down. Yesterday.
that was the night before.
Yeah.
Not last night. That was the night before when I had oxygen, because they went down. Last night they just gave me a bit of oxygen when I had some paracetamol because of the foot, to try and help forget about the pain. A bit of extra oxygen helps to sleep. I was finding it hard to sleep because of my foot hurt. But I think I pulled a muscle. I think I'd done my fairy elephant impression and flopped down in my chair. But hardly, I'm sure. Bit of a hoarse throat, but then I was talking all day afternoon.
What did you have for your birthday?
I had a Ralph. I had some AirPods. I had a pair of earrings that I've currently am wearing. I had a bag that had fruits on it with a face roller because my daughter thinks I look old, probably. And a case for my AirPods. A wash bag with some soap.
A case for your what?
AirPods.
What did you get those for?
The AirPod case.
Yeah. Why did you get AirPods?
Because I got AirPods for my birthday.
You didn't mention them.
I did.
Did you?
That was the second thing I said.
Alright.
I said Ralph and then I said, and I got AirPods.
Oh, I missed that bit.
Yeah, you see, and that's the bit you got me. I wouldn't not forget. No, I wouldn't forget. Sorry. What else did I get? I haven't got it on.
What was it like in the hospital?
I got a couple of bracelets as well. But I'm not wearing it today. I was going to, but I forgot.
Tell us what it was like in the hospital.
Horrid.
Why?
The female nurse and the HCA were horrid, unkind, uncaring. The male nurse and the male HCA, lovely, caring, couldn't do enough. And the sister of the ward was okay, but the nurse was horrid.
It's Eunice. Eunice.
Where?
Just walked by at the path.
How?
told me she'd left.
She has. Unless she's upstairs. I haven't seen her.
She just walked by with a shopping bag.
Probably not moved out yet.
Anything else you want to tell us?
I don't know that there's anything else to tell. Helen and Steve came yesterday. We did lots of talking.
Okay. Say goodbye to the boys and girls.
Goodbye, boys and girls.
Well, it's Monday now, and I took the day off work, and the guys came and they started the drying works, and I'm really very depressed about this whole situation, and I'm going to show you why. Because in order to make things better, they've had to make things 10 times worse. So, you can probably hear the fans. So we have a fan here. And we have a fan here. And the skirting boards have come off. It looks like they've unplugged my vacuum cleaner batteries. That's helpful. And we've got a dehumidifier in here pumping out water. But oh look, the seats come off the wall. And I'll tell you why the seats come off the wall. Because the whole bloody shower's been ripped out. Everything. It's all come out. Now, I will be honest, I can smell the damp. And they say there's mould down there. But I was not expecting them to pull off all the tiles and the whole wall. This upsets me greatly. Now, they've allowed for 21 days of drying, but I might get away with a week. But it's a fucking disaster area, and I'm just fed up. And next Tuesday, I've got to have another loss adjuster come round, because the report from these drying guys has led my insurance company to believe that I have 4 leaks. I don't have 4 leaks, I had 1 leak. But because they think I've got 4 leaks, they want to charge me 4 insurance excesses of £500. And I can't afford that. So, my life just continues as it always has since day I was born, really.